We're off the street. Good to be back in the warmth. Yes, we frightened some New Yorkers, and now we're back. All right, my first guest has been playing Buster POindexter for close to a decade. He was the lead singer of the 70s rock group The New York Dolls, and starting tomorrow, you can see him in the film Car 54, Where Are You? Please welcome David Johansen.
There's a hold up in the Bronx, Brooklyn, broken at a fight. There's a traffic jam in Harlem that's been back to Jackson Heights. There's a captain on the travel, who's been broken out a while. Car 54, where are you?
How you doing?
I'm just fine.
Yeah.
I never felt better in my life.
You're looking well?
As John Barrymore used to say every morning.
Well, I'm not used to seeing you as David Johansen. I've seen you for many years now as Buster POindexter.
Yeah, it's confusing. It's confusing for me, for my wife, for all involved. But
It's confusing for you, too.
Yeah, it is. But it's good. Buster is really kind of great because I can, like, get away with murder as Buster. You know, Buster did it. I didn't do it, you know? So
and that really
good.
works with your wife?
It does. Well, not with the wife. With the police department, it works.
I would see. No, with Buster, you have this huge hair, which fascinates me. Did we show a picture of Buster in the top? Do we have it right here? We showed it. We don't have it? What kind of show is this?
Actually, you know, Buster is like my evil twin. I'm not really Buster POindexter. I'm kind of the person who is, I'm involved in spiritual pursuits and things of that nature.
Oh, you're very different from him that way.
Yeah, Buster is like a barfly, you know, he's a degenerate.
Well, you did some, oh, there he is, right there. All right. Just educating people. No, but as Buster, you can get away with quite a bit.
Yeah.
I've seen you for a...
You can say things to people, you know, that they'll say, oh, it's Buster, he's only kidding, you know.
But you started out, you've been doing Buster for how long?
10 years, maybe? 8 years? I don't know.
And you haven't appeared much as David Johansen.
No, not in a long time, singing-wise, anyway. But the bottom line is doing a retrospective 25th year anniversary of all their acts. So I'm coming back and doing a David Johansen show.
And what are you singing old New York Dolls tunes?
Yeah, some and some new songs that I've written, stuff like that.
Now, you were the lead singer of the New York Dolls. A lot of people credit you guys with really helping to start the punk movement.
Yeah. Well,
You think that's accurate?
Well, yeah, but inadvertently, like, we didn't do it on purpose. At the time,
Buster did it.
You know, at the time, it was like a lot of hippie bands and long drum solos and stuff, and we wanted to kind of bring back the short song and don't bore us, get to the chorus kind of a tune. And then we went to England. This was before we even had a record deal. We were so popular in England, for some reason, they took us to their bosoms. And I'll never forget.
Their collective bosoms.
Yeah, we were in Newcastle, and it's a place in England where they make this beer called Newcastle Brown Ale. And we were young men, and we had a reputation of being able to hold our booze. So they said, oh, boys, you got to try the local brew. And they give you these gigantic cans of Newcastle Brown Ale. And we're at, like, the Newcastle Polytechnic Institute or something for a show. We're drinking these things. Oh, have another one. Okay, another one. So we drank maybe 10 of these things. And
Maybe
we
10.
go on stage to play, and everything's going fine. All of a sudden, the drummer barfs about 12 gallons of brown ale onto his snare drum, but he keeps playing. And so, you know, a good dollop of it hits me right in the nose, and you know how that is. It's like a chain reaction.
Yeah, I know how that is. Why would I know how that is? I don't know how that is.
Well, I let loose, and then the bass player let loose. The guitar player let loose. The audience was like, everybody's throwing up, and at the end of the song, everybody's like, and they thought it was part of the act, and then all the kids in England started doing this. It became the rigor of, oh, well, we got to throw up like the dolls, you know, that kind of a
And
deal.
that's how the punk movement was born.
I would say that was if you wanted to bring it down to a moment in time, that was the moment.
That's a very inspiring story.
It's a sickening story.
But you've changed things radically now. You are you are singing in the Catskills. You're working the Borscht Belt right now.
I sing. Well, we sing all over. We sing in the Catskills. We sing in Atlantic City.
What are you doing in the Catskills?
Entertaining, tummeling the troops, as I like to say. Come out, do some shtick, you know.
You're not doing the vomit thing up there, are you?
No. I tell jokes like, you know, two rabbis are standing on a corner. One says to the other, "What for you is good Shabbos? Good Shabbos for me. I go to temple every week. I sit there, I daven. What's good Shabbos for you? Good Shabbos for me. I have 2 or 3 Bloody Marys. I go to Atlantic City, play cards with my pals. We get a couple of hookers. We take them upstairs. We drink champagne. We buff the broads. And we take a chopper back to town." And the other guy says, "That's not good Shabbos. That's great Shabbos." Stuff like that.
Now, do these, when you're working up there, and it's predominantly older crowds up there.
Well, when they hire us, they're going young. You see, like, they have these terms in the Catskills, like, say they get Milton Berle. That means they're going old. So a lot of old people are going to come. When they hire me, it's like, we're going young this weekend. Buster's going to be there. But we get, like, whole families, like, you know, kids, parents, grandparents.
Mm-hmm. And any of them aware of your past? Your New York Dolls past?
Yeah, like, you know, like the people that are my age are, yeah. The kids aren't, the grandparents aren't, but the middle generation is.
So this is a very satisfying turn of events for you.
It's a living.
All right, well, listen, thank you very much. Now, I understand you're gonna play for us, is that right?
Yeah, I'm gonna sing with your great band here.
And you're gonna do an old Dolls tune, is that right?
Yeah.
What is the tune you're doing?
It's called Personality Crisis, and it's, Thank you. Thank you. I was transcribing these songs for this show I'm gonna do, and I saw the words to this song. I wrote it like 20 years ago, and I realized it's the story of my life, so I thought I'd do it tonight.
You are having this personality crisis?
You know, the whole thing with the Buster, with the David, with the this, and not to mention Beatrice the Nibbler.
Who's Beatrice the Nibbler?
It's just some gal I know.
Well, just throw those out anytime you want. All right, when we come back, David Johansen is going to sing for us, so stick around. Thank you very much.